A love story about soulmates is about two people finding each other again. It has been written in the stars that our main characters are destined to spend the rest of their lives together, but it's up to them to find one another. This series shares a parallel journey leading to the fateful meeting. It's a scripted series about love, sex, magic, and everything in between. And she's so excited to share her story with everyone, including us. So please welcome Tamala Baldwin and LaVarro Jones.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Popping in,
Wow.
definitely.
She got that on spot.
Now this is Bubbly right here.
Bubbly brown sugar.
All right.
Wow.
Let me make sure I'm not. let me make sure I'm
Go
not
ahead,
stealing
y'all
this
start it
shine.
off here.
Yes.
So, I'm always the one. Why am I always doing this? See, look. Let me just start off with. So, you've been doing this for a while now. Is this true?
I've been acting for a while and writing for a while since I was a little person, a little baby.
Since you're teeny baby right down here.
Yes, well, yeah, ish.
Well, so, tell us about the experience trying to work with the actors and what got you in creating Bubbly Brown Sugar. And also, I'll ask the same question with you, LaVarro, and like, how did you get involved in directing the show?
Got it.
So Bubbly Brown Sugar is about two soulmates that are meeting in their dreams and how they have to find each other, when they wake up. And basically, the story is inspired because I am waiting for my soulmate. I'm waiting. I might as well create stories that support, my fantasy,
Wow.
So
So have you ever had a dream like that? And
yes,
You have?
I have. Want to hear the story?
Yes, I would love to hear the story.
Boy.
Story time.
Is it spicy?
Is it spicy?
It's not that spicy.
Is it sweet?
It's beautiful.
Okay, all
I
right.
remember I was in college and I dreamed about this man. I was having a party at my apartment, and there's a beautiful man with these beautiful dreadlocks, and he's just watching me. And then the next day, I go to the Virgin record store, the one that used to be there on Lincoln Center.
Right.
Yeah, back in the day. Way back in the day. And so I'm at the Virgin record store, and this guy, the exact same guy from my dream, approached me.
No way.
And was like, hi. And I was like, I've dreamed about you. And he was like,
Did he run?
no.
I would've been scared.
He was like, I had to come
I've
talk
imagined
to you.
myself running.
Yeah, yes. And we dated for a while, and we lost touch, but I think about him all the time because he was the man, like literally, from my dreams.
You gotta find that guy again.
Yeah.
He was like, it was
Ooh,
before like
boy.
MySpace and social media, so it's kind of like once you lost his number, it was like, dang. Like,
Hopefully one day you'll run back into
What's his
him.
name?
Or,
We'll talk about it.
yeah, so it has happened to me before.
Yeah, I wonder what his name was. You don't know?
I know his first name, but I don't remember his last name. So
Well,
it's kind
we're
of
not going to
like-
get too deep into it, okay?
Yeah, but it does happen. Is what I'm saying. It does happen.
So
Yes. So, LaVarro,
Yes.
how did you get involved in, like, you're the co-director of Bubbly Brown Sugar, right?
Correct.
So tell us what got you involved into
Well,
doing it, and how did you meet Tamala?
I met Tamala years ago we were both on a panel together, as we often are, I guess. And I said, we had a conversation. I said, love your energy. I think we should like work together or whatever together. And then like 5 years later, she finally called me back. And she came to an event that I was doing at my studio, and we kind of reconnected. And then I was like, "Tell me about your stuff," and she told me about Bubbly, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds like dope. That sounds like something I would like to be involved in." And we went through the steps.
And that was
and here we
that.
are.
You know, it was
So-
great.
how much input do you have over the story? On
Over the story?
Yeah.
Well, she wrote everything,
Right.
and then
mean-
she sent it to me, and I read over it. I said, and I can only make like suggestions.
Yeah.
I say, I think, maybe this would be better. Like I think I had a strong influence on the ending of the story.
Oh, he did. Don't be modest.
So yeah, and that's the great part with working with her, that because she's not somebody that's super attached to her words. That
So she's
it has
open
to be
to it,
done.
yeah.
Yes, she's very open to it. Even during shooting, like we were rewriting things to make for different things that changed in different circumstances. We were rewriting things during the shoot to make stuff.
Okay, so how long have you been directing?
I have been directing for my entire life as I can think of. I remember when I was in school, there was this project that we had to do. We can do anything we wanted to do, and I made a video. And this was like when I was 9. So
Wow.
since 9, I've been prone to making videos for people for whatever reason. I've been directing as a career for probably about 15 years. But before that, yeah.
You guys look young.
Yeah.
You know, black don't crack.
Heard you, sis. Heard you. You over here sipping that tea like, yeah, you damn right.
You two do look young, but
Yeah,
a
you guys
little
look-
older than us.
Oh my
here.
gosh, what do you mean?
Like you look like you're approaching 30, if I'm correct.
Oh my God.
Good.
Because we're all youth here. Like
Yeah.
I'm 24, Johnny
22.
is 22, and
gosh.
Tatiana.
I'm the baby. I'm 19.
Yes.
I thought you were 3.
Oh yeah, I'm 3. I'm sorry. I'm 3.
Alright, okay.
I'm 3.
Today.
I don't know.
No, I'm 3. I'm 3 anytime on the show. Nobody knows that. Everybody knows that.
Cut that part out.
Wow.
Don't mind our age, folks. Okay, this is how
Please
we're how we look. Okay, and we
Please
look
don't.
good. Anyway.
Goo goo gaga.
The
Amazing.
name. I have to say that I am in love with the name Bubbly Brown Sugar.
Bubbly. Yeah.
Bubbly Brown
You
Sugar.
gotta emphasize
Where?
the bubbly. Bubbly.
Bubbly. Where and what inspired you to come up with such a creative name?
Well, the main character is kind of inspired by me, and I'm
Bubbly.
very bubbly. People
Yeah.
call me effervescent often, and so I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm bubbly, and I'm brown, I'm sweet.
And she's sweet. I love it. I love it.
Facts.
So that's where it came from, pretty much.
Yeah, you do give off good energy. I feel like
Oh,
people
gosh, thank
naturally.
you.
Yeah, she does.
Thank you.
Yeah, you give off a nice vibe. with People.
Cheerful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hard not to smile.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tati, if you had a question or.
So, how long did it take you to write this story?
Okay, so I wrote this piece in 11 days.
Really?
And it took me that long because I had to work and had to like sleep and stuff. Otherwise, I think it would have been done a lot sooner because it came to me like in a flash, like while I was on the road driving to work, stuck in traffic, and I just could not get it out faster enough. So it took me days.
Now, after the 11 days, did you earn a Guinness World Record Book Club?
Oh my gosh, no,
Because
no, no.
it looks like that's a record right there, writing it for 11 days. I don't know.
It was
That
great.
yeah,
That's crazy.
that is talent right there.
Thank you.
And we shot it in 11 days.
Yes, look at
Which
that.
I
That's our
just noticed that,
number.
yeah.
11 right there. That's a good, I think that's a lucky number or something.
Yeah.
Isn't that like
I think I might hire them if I ever make a book.
if they want to work with you? Because they seem.
They had class right here. they hired class right here.
11, yeah, 11.
Wow, that's.
Yes, and you mentioned that in like an interview, one of the recent interviews, that one of the ways you aim to help discover this beautiful nectar of divine love is through storytelling and filmmaking. Tell us more about that.
I think that everyone here on earth can experience beautiful, beautiful levels of love. Not just something that we understand intellectually, but we can really embody it. So, yeah, my goal is to help people experience that through storytelling. So,
Yes. So I wish the time wouldn't have gone so quick because we enjoyed having you, but really quick, what is like the advice which you want to give to viewers into like who wants us to do this in life? Well, let's start with
To people who want to do what we're doing?
yes.
My number one advice is always just do it. Like, don't wait for the right circumstances to come up. Don't save your story for something else. Like, you're going, like the story that you make right now is probably going to be the worst thing that you do because hopefully the next thing will be better, the next thing will be better. So don't wait for stuff to happen. Like,
You
just
need a
get out
starting
there and
point.
just do
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Wow.
Like,
Tamala?
and my advice is same thing with that, but also have faith. Believe that the universe will support you, and just take action, because if you try, I promise, like the universe will catch you if you jump.
Yeah.
So
It's so hard to just take that leap of faith though for a lot of people.
yeah, I know. And once
is.
you do, though, you'll be so surprised.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, stuff starts clicking for
Clicking,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you make that jump. But you got to jump though.
Yes.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah, it's the hardest part. All right, go.
Our special thanks to Tamala Baldwin and LaVarro Jones. Tell us where we can find your upcoming series.
Oh, great. So you can
Yeah.
find us online right now at bubblyBrownSugar.com, and we'll have more updates about where you can actually view it. But go to bubblyBrownSugar.com for updates and all that jazz.
All that jazz. I love.
Jazz it up.
Teleprompter, go back up, because I needed to read something.
Just say we'll be right back, okay? That's all.
No, there was something important there. Thank you so much, Tamala. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank yous are important. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and we will be right back.